So before I begin telling you what's been going on since December, everyone with me, deep breath in and let it out. Now, that was for the stress I've been dealing with these past 24 hours, and that still doesn't even touch what has been going on. Let me begin. Let's rewind. Whoop, 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 whoop. Back to yesterday morning, which was Wednesday at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Wednesday, I was notified by my travel companion that she couldn't come with me because she had some family issues that she had to deal with, and she couldn't come. Normally, that's perfectly fine. I just travel by myself. But in my case, that couldn't happen because with Peach, I am 100% single mother with her. And I do not know of anyone that I could keep her with, so I could do this. So from 6 a.m. yesterday to noon, I was scrambling, calling anyone, texting anybody. I almost put a post on Facebook. Anyone that can travel with me for this transfer because I needed help with Peach. For those of you who don't know, when you have your transfer, the transfer takes, I might have said this before, but the transfer takes a total of maybe 10 minutes. But you have to be bed rest in the recovery room for an hour. And I would need someone to watch her for that time and then help with any kind of lifting, dealing with her once we got back to the hotel room for about 48 hours. So, noon, I was able to find someone. She just had to come out today. So, get her booked and everything for today. My flight was yesterday at 7, so we were on the plane, ready to go. It was a 20-minute delay, but it was okay. Get here, it's freezing, because I do live in Florida, and it's about 30 degrees here where I am. Not to mention, there's supposed to be a blizzard on Friday. No. Finding 5 outfits just for this weather was a struggle. So, but luckily, we're going to be in the room anyway, so we'll just look out the window. So, get to today, did my appointment for today. Everything is great. My levels are good. I've been eating pineapples. Don't know what that would help, but anything will help. Also, on another positive side, I will say that my IPs, the parents, have decided to do 2 embryos. That's 2. 2 embryos this time instead of just the one that we've been doing for the first and second transfers. They were worried about having, because they want initially, well, when it's all said and done, they would like to have 2 children. They were worried that if they just want to make sure they had enough left over if it didn't happen this time, which is completely understandable. I completely understand. But they decided to go with 2. And it was funny because they asked me in December when we found out I wasn't pregnant this time, well, what do you think about having multiples? That was just hilarious to me because when I signed up to be a surrogate mother, I knew there was a possibility that I would have 2 babies or maybe 3, but probably just 2. And I had no problem with that because it's fine. To me, that's a small thing to go through for someone else to have a child. Not a problem at all. Plus, I'm a happy pregnant person. I'm very happy. So, we're doing the 2 transfers, and it's set for tomorrow. Bless you. So, that was Peach. So, let's go to today. After I had my appointment, me and Peach did a little browsing around the city where we were. I went to the mall, which you go to a mall anywhere, they're all the same. And then we're eating lunch, and I get a phone call from my best friend who would be leaving at 7, so she would be here right now. We'd be picking her up at the airport right now. But, as you can see, I'm doing this video right now. We're not at the airport. About 3:30, I get a frantic call from her that something happened with her son, and he had to be admitted to ICU. So, I've been keeping them in their prayers. On top of that, I've been stressing out about what would happen for my transfer tomorrow. And I'm already here. It's the 3rd try, and I told them, unfortunately, and I hated even this coming out of my mouth, but I told them, if we can't do it today, I cannot come back for another try. And the reason why I say that is because when I started this journey back in March, my life was, doing this would have been perfect for what my life was then. Even up until New Year's, everything was fine. I had the time, I was available, would have been fine. But just like this, come January, my whole life just does like a 360, 180, whatever you want to say. Just everything just goes everywhere. But it's positive. I decided to take another career path. So I'm getting back into the work field. It's been a while. I'm kind of scared about that. But I'm excited to get out there more. For the past 2 years, since the day I gave birth to Peach, I have been a hermit. At home with the girls, activities with the girls. They were just the girls. That's all I did was the girls. I didn't have any time for me. I didn't really do anything by myself. That's just what it was. So like I said, I've done career change, which I will be going to school for that. I decided to do real estate. That's something I decided I wanted to start pushing the envelope a little bit more with my life. I kind of started it when I decided to be a surrogate, because that's kind of outside of my comfort zone, kind of, a little bit. But it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm like, you know what, this is what you want to do it. So when it comes to real estate, I'm like, okay, well, this is kind of out of my comfort zone, something I've always wanted to do, so I'm going to do it. On top of that, I'm moving to a different part of town. Not sure where yet, but I'm going to be doing that as well. So with this third transfer, all those things that I want and need to do have been on hold. And I can't do it anymore because it's kind of putting stress on my life as well. So I'm going to be doing that, and I can't put it on pause anymore to do this, unfortunately, and I wish there was a better way to say that, but that's just the truth. On top of that, this whole process, and some of you guys have been there with me the whole time, this whole process has just been, nothing could have ever prepared me, my body, or the people close to me could prepare them for this. Sorry. I never knew that it was going to be this hard to do something that's normally so easy for someone else. Because having mine weren't a problem. And then plus when you get to know the people that you're working with, not only that, but just the doctor's offices, and you get to know them and they know you. And to not come out, to not come out of this experience with with your goal. It's heartbreaking, and it's like, it's not fair. It's not fair. But I know God doesn't make mistakes. And if for whatever his reason is that this does not happen for this couple, I know that they will somehow, some way there's no way they shouldn't have the child that they deserve and that they want and that they need. And I just pray and hope that I'm able to do that for them. If not me, maybe someone else or whatever. But I can't see any other way. And then, because of this also, I don't know if I could do this, be a surrogate again. When I first went into it, I was like, yeah, I could do this again for someone else. But right now, it's just way, way too much. And for the ones that can do this again for another family after, I commend you, because this is hard. It's something I never imagined going through. Never in my life. So, for those that watch my videos and that have been with me and praying for me, thank you so much. please keep in touch, and I will keep you guys updated, of course, of everything that goes on with this. My transfer is set for tomorrow morning at 10:15. So if you happen to look at your clocks at 10:15 tomorrow, say a special little prayer, sprinkle a little dust for me, that these babies stick, at least, so something positive can come out of this experience for this couple. And even if there isn't a baby, I've gotten so much out of this experience. Just my life, how much I've grown, all the people that I've met, and the people that have come into my life, and the lives that I've come into because of this. I've already gotten my reward from this. And then the baby would just be a bonus, because I've already feel like I've won. I just pray and continue to pray that they get what they get, the family that they deserve, because they really do deserve one. So, thank you everyone for watching. Please keep me in your prayers, and keep my friends in your prayers as well that have their family issues that they're dealing with. And pray that I'm able to rest tomorrow, that Peach doesn't give me any issues, which I'm sure she won't, because she's such a good baby. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will find out on the 15th if I am pregnant or not. I'm going to try not to cheat. I've been doing good these last 2 times, but I think I might this time, just because, hey, it's the last time. Why not be a rebel? So, thank you guys so much for watching. I love all of you, and thank you for being there with me through all of this. And whatever happens, we've gone through this together. So thank you guys. Actually consider you guys part of my family. So thank you. I love you. And I will see you guys in a couple of days. Unless you follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Which I'm sorry, I still don't tweet like I should. I've been working on it. I just don't really have anything to say sometimes. I guess it works better with pictures. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Bye. Love you.